In today's video I'm answering that question I always get asked: how long does it take to cook chicken in the tandoor? So I got myself some chicken tikka, so I'll just quickly put that in the oven like so. Let me just check the time. Right, so I'll monitor how long this takes. So how long does it take to cook chicken? That's how long's a piece of string. Depends on the size of your chicken, how hot your oven is. So I've just put my standard coals in. You've seen the way I like my oven normally. Chicken pieces are like that. And it usually takes not too long at all to cook. Actually, I'm going to put this cover on as well to speed it up. So while that's cooking, why don't you have a look at really the key thing about chicken tikka. This is Robin singing away here. The thing with chicken tikka is all the magic happens the day before when you mix up the meat and the sauce. So let's have a look at what I did yesterday, and then we'll come back in a couple of minutes and let's see how our chicken's looking. So this is where the magic really happens. This is where we make our chicken tikka sauce. Now, I'll be honest with you, normally I just use yogurt, chicken and a jar of the chicken tikka paste. Just put it in a bowl, mix it up, cover it up, put it in the fridge, next day cook. Pretty quick and simple. But this time I'm actually going to make my own paste. The reason being is the boss went and bought some turmeric, fresh turmeric. I thought, oh, okay, let's give that a go. And we got some fresh garlic and other ingredients. So I'm going to make my own paste. I'm going to show you how quick this is. It has to be quick because the England-France rugby game's just started. I want to get back and watch that. So let me just tell you what I'm using. I'm using 6 cloves of garlic, 2 teaspoons of ginger, 4 teaspoons of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of garam masala, 2 teaspoons of coriander, 2 teaspoons of cumin, and I can't remember if I did 2 or 4 teaspoons of smoked paprika, which is a hot one. So I'm not using any chilies in there, so I've got all the hot. I'm saying, I gave us some of those measurements. I was thinking, oh, I'm giving you rough ideas because a lot of it all depends on what your tastes are. And also I put a lot more of this in because I like the colour. And the same with the garam masala. And also the turmeric, the fresh turmeric, I'll just show you, it's a lovely colour when you slice it up. So that's what's in the bowl here. So, got my initial ingredients in there. I've used my pesto ball to mix up the ingredients. So I'm just going to scoop that all in there. I'm also going to have a nice helping of yogurt. Just quickly mix that all up. Get that lovely colour going. Oh wow. Ooh, splashing everywhere now. Wow. Oh, looks lovely already. Let's put a little bit more in. I have to be quick as the sex. I want to watch the rugby. Also, I said I would mix this up while the chicken is cooking in the oven, in the tandoor. So hopefully that chicken will not be ready soon. So let me just show you the colours. Look at can you see the beautiful colours there? So I reckon do I need a bit more? No, I think I'm just going to put the chicken in now. In here I've got actually 4 chicken breasts, which I've cut up into nice squares. And I'm just going to put them in the bowl, like so. One thing I will say, always be careful with the juices of the chicken juice, because you don't want to have salmonella in the house. So I'm not going to put this down on the table, I'm just going to put it straight in the dishwasher, so bear with me a second. Right, let's get back to my chicken. I'm just going to mix it all in. I love these colours. So for me, one of the driving points here was obviously the turmeric. The garam masala is a lovely colour, and obviously the paprika is that nice red. Gives you this beautiful orange colour. And really, this is the same sort of ingredients. There's only a few more bits to add to this to make this into a chicken tikka masala. So you can actually see by the colour, it even looks like a chicken tikka masala now. And in theory, I could use that to cook a chicken tikka masala. But I want to actually cook these so in the tandoor, and yeah, that's it. Job done. What I'm going to do now is cover it in cling film, put it in the fridge, let it marinate overnight, and then tomorrow morning, which you would have seen a little while ago, I'll be cooking this in the tandoor. So let's have a look. You've now seen how the magic's done. So this has now been in the oven probably about 6 minutes. So let's have a look at that. So, gosh, that's looking good. Actually, it's a lot darker than I normally have it actually, but let me just do a bit on there, and then we're going to take it out. The trouble with the tikka is very easy, or the chicken, is to overdo it. So you always need to make sure, you're always worried about salmonella, but easy way to make sure you cooked it properly is literally just cut it open, see if the meat's been cooked. And also I use one of these temperature gauges, so it's telling me here that for chicken it needs to be 79 degrees Celsius or 175 Fahrenheit. So let me turn it on, and let's get this chicken out. So let me just put my gauge in there. Okay, it's interesting. It's around about 70, not quite there yet. This one here, I press the hold button, it'll tell you the temperature. So I'm going to put that one back in. Not quite there yet. It looks lovely, but I haven't got too long to go, because one of the worst things you can do is overcook the chicken and make it go dry. That's the cool thing about the oven. It cooks it quickly and it keeps it very nice and moist. So what are we saying now is this is around about 8 minutes. So I'm going to give it about another minute, and then we'll check out the chicken then. So it's now been 10 minutes, and I think it's time we got our chicken out. It looks beautiful. So let me just quickly put my gauge on again. So helps if I turn it on. So that's, oh gosh, that's 80. I wonder if I made it too dry. 81, 82. So this is all one at the top, and that's yeah, that's 90 Celsius. So hotter than I wanted it, but okay, let's have a look at let's see what the chicken's like. Oh well, that piece can go to the dog. So here we have our chicken tikka. Let me just test it, see if it's moist. Oh yeah, that's lovely and moist. So, you've seen how I made it, you've seen how long it took to cook. One thing I will say, here's the mixture we did earlier. Now, I use yogurt here, but if I was to put in cream instead, then we got the old classic chicken tikka mix. So actually I could just put the sauce in the saucepan, heat it all up, then the chicken I cooked, put that back in, mix it all in, bit of rice, and I'll have a lovely chicken tikka dish cooked by myself. So to recap, that was our chicken in the tandoor, which took 10 minutes to cook. The temperature, because you're bound to ask that, was it's around about 800 Fahrenheit and 420 Celsius. You saw the size of the chicken, and that took 10 minutes. In fact, that probably took a bit too long, because I wouldn't have had it, I would have done it a little bit less than that, so maybe 9 minutes next time. But yeah, that gives you an idea how long it takes to cook chicken in the tandoor. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more of these, then subscribe to my channel here. And obviously if you want to see the making of this oven, that'll be on my site as well. Should also mention, some of your eagle eyes might have seen that crack in the pot I've got. That's a new crack as of today, and I made another video explaining the issues with that crack, and actually you can find that video here. So thank you for viewing, and enjoy the rest of your days.